So, for anybody who joined recently, here's the situation. Rollergirl here, or SkaterGirl I mean, is in pretty rough shape. Her legs are pretty tore up, and it's really, really hard for her to get any health back. The imperceptive healer trait means I only get 10% healing when I sleep. So it's really, really slow to recover hit points through sleeping, which is the main way most people recover their hit points. So I've got bandages and disinfectant on my legs. That's the only real way I can affect those. I've got some more medical materials that I can keep throwing on there, but I really need to avoid taking some damage. So I got a few things I got to figure out here. We're done in labs for the moment. Map-wise, we've now gone into 3 labs. Ice lab, we did the first floor, bailed. Standard lab, we did, I think there were only 2 floors. We did both of them, bailed. And then this lab's got 6 floors, and 5 and 6 are not quite cleared yet, but it's getting a little too chancy. And the things I'm finding, while there might be a few things here and there, it's not really solving my long-term problem. So I need to get some other stuff done. So we're back to the situation where I have to make a decision. Do I hop in the howitzer? Just cruise along the forest line here, hunting bear and moose to get some meat, scavenge some veggies and herbs and spices and such from the underbrush, then come back and kind of live off that for a bit? Or do I hop in a vehicle and or just rollerblade and go exploring up along these roadways? The alternative is to grab the howitzer and run south, blow up that roadblock like I mentioned, and then try to clear the hospital area with the howitzer. My preference would be to get away from that southern town. Too many bad memories and really bad things happen there, and it's got the double zombie spawns lit up. I dialed down the zombie spawns a bit, but I don't know offhand if I have to get to a new overworld map tile for that to take effect, or if it's just the reality bubble generation that needs to take effect. I don't know what my health stat's at. I haven't taken anything real big negative towards it. Let's go ahead and take another multivitamin and calcium tab. How much food do I have with me here? So I've got 10 chunks of meat ready to go. That's fresh. And I've got some random food items that aren't really going to cover much. I definitely do not have the food supply on hand to just sit here and grind out a week's worth of reading, which I would love to do. No, I don't have any food preservation materials. I don't have any smokers. I don't have a charcoal or a kiln. I don't have any of that stuff currently. My hope was to finish these 3 labs and then move on, find another new town. The only reason I'm considering going back south is that hospital. Because if I can successfully clear it with the howitzer, I can use the Autodoc without a problem, because it's not blocked behind reinforced glass windows and walls. Plus the medical supplies, of course, and then use it as a possible base. And I also don't know what's on the other side of that roadblock. So I'm kind of torn. I think what I'll probably do is let's do a quick initial hunting run with the howitzer, because hell, we got to do that. We got to go do some more hunting American style, and see if we can bag us a bear and or a moose with the mounted machine gun. Depending on our results of that, then we will hop out and do some scavenging if I think it's safe, and then come back. I gotta secure my food source because I'm too low already. Once I've done that, then we'll make some other decisions. In between time, if we've got the food, I'll do some reading. We've got this reading material. Cooking's important. That's the whole part of the mutagen cooking process for the Elfay mutation line that we're going to try to pursue, but we don't have the Elfay book, even though we've gone through 3 labs. Yeah, if we achieve the victory that I've set for myself, I will definitely, after we've bulked up quite a bit in skills and gear, return to that location, and if I can drop a mini nuke on that area, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go back and just go into a slaughter mode and just annihilate every goddamn thing in that area. I hate that place so much. Alright, so yeah, we'll do some reading of some books here, the cooking and tailoring book in between times as we have opportunity. So it's about to be dawn, so let's turn the flashlight off. Let's light a fire, shuffle some things around, or cook something up real quick, and then we'll take off right at dawn to do our hunting run in our howitzer. So I want here to here. There's some 2x4s on the fire. Alright, so let's cook up. Oh, let's cook some corn dogs. Heck yeah. Difficulty 2, my skills 3, so we should be fine there. And the sun is coming up. Alright, so that's fine. Cook anything else while I got the fire going? Nah, let's just leave it. Alright, so that got me to full there. Take a drink of the gallon jug, and that should be fine. I've got the rifle should I need it. We got the butcher knife. Got a canteen now. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and brew up some water. I can't remember how much the canteen holds. Let's try 10. Pour into a container, plastic canteen. It can hold 6. Alright, pour into the gallon jug. Where? Canteen. How am I set up? Ooh, bad Vorm. Bad Vorm. Terrible Vorm. Don't put your rucksack at the bottom. What the hell? I didn't take those off, so how did that get switched around? Something's been fiddling with my ordering. Alright, so I think we're all set. We'll do a hunting run. When we get tired, we'll come back and sleep. We'll see if we can, real quick, burn through a couple of days. I really got to get my leg back to good, decent shape. Giant rattlesnake. There's a giant rattlesnake nearby. That's worth a little bit. How close is it? Giant rattlesnake is 58 off that way. No, that's not convenient. Alright, so here we go. Let's fire up the howitzer. Turn on the camera system. Back up a bit. Part that sucks is the visual range is bad. It is still pretty early in the morning and it's raining, which isn't helping my visual range. The camera system is also cut down, so it makes it hard for me to spot things before they run away. Bush pushed me off course. That's hilarious. That is funny. Now, we might as well explore a new area. Ooh. Can we get the Turk? Ooh, moose! Moose! Right below us. Oh, he's not going to come out of the tree line, though. I really doubt I'm going to get a shot at that moose. I'm going to stop right here for a second. Did I get lucky and have that moose come this way? Out of sight again. Oh, keeps moving in and out of sight. Where are you at, moose? Did you come any closer? No, he's hanging out right back here in the woods. I just don't think I can get close enough to get a good shot at that thing. We'll sneak up on the moose. I'll only go 10. We'll see if we can sneak on him. Oh, nope, he's fleeing. He's 34 to the south. We'll try. We'll take a shot. Control vehicle, aim individual turret, Browning. I don't want the bat, I want the moose. Damn it, you're gonna make me zoom out again, aren't you? Where is the moose in that mess? Right there at the edge. Okay, now I see where he's at. Control, aim turret, mounted Browning, moose. Nope. Ah, I forgot the earplugs again. Fire. Oh, I did hit him. He's heavily injured. Did we get him? Lost track of him. Did we explode him? I'm not sure if we got him. I think his body might be in the shadow area there. No, I gotta back up. I can't get stuck in the trees. No, there's the moose again. Damn it, we didn't get him. Control vehicle. Aim turret. Moose dies! We got the moose! Right outside. Wonder what happens if we hit a turkey with one of these. Turkey's pretty deep in there. We're going to call it good at the moose. So let's back up. Turn this way. Alright, I'm going to stop it right here. Just in case I have to run back and hide in it. You better stay over there, Giant Bee. I'll be pretty annoyed if you show up. Alright, so we're just going to let go of the controls. I'm going to leave it sit here. It is stopped, right? I'm going to let it sit here and run the battery up a little more. Alright, gotta go find our moose. Don't want anything messing with me. This is costing me 170 movement points per space. Alright, I should be searching. I should have emptied my inventory first. I'm doing okay, I guess. Alright, moose corpse. 26 fat, 39 meat. Take the too much. The bones is too much. Alright, we'll come back for the bones. Yeah, you can use the parking brake. You can drift in the game. I've never tried drifting in a howitzer. Eggs. Alright, gotta put the moose in my moose locker. Alright, gotta go get the rest of the materials. Veggies. One veggie. Couldn't even give me multiple veggies. Another single veggie. Eggs. Alright, I want the bones. I don't care about the pelt. I'm not going to eat the stomach or the offal before I go through the other stuff. Not bad. We got some veggies, we got some eggs, we got the moose meat. I'm going to hit up this group of bushes, and then we're out of here. Actually, I do want the plastic bag. Alright, we've got all that in the trunk. Close it up. Probably should have turned the camera off while I was out and about. Totally forgot about that again. Alright, let's get moving. Whip this thing around. Now, I don't have any food preservation. I might just stop right there because the stuff's going to go bad pretty fast. My driving skill is increased. Alright, let's turn that damn thing off. Where are you? Off driving skill. So I'm trying to think through the amount of meat I just got, the veggies, the other stuff I've got. That's several days worth. I think I'm just going to head back to the lab. Any more meat would go bad since I can't preserve it before I'd actually get to eat it, I think. Yeah, we're just going to head back. Alright. Turn off the camera. Stop driving. So it's up to 36% and we're still at 11% diesel. So let's grab our stuff. Alright, so here's our ambulance. We've got 6.5 liters of gas. So we could make a trip down and back to that town. Might be a little further than that. But we don't have a long range gas supply in that thing. Alright, there we go. So we got some food. I've got water covered. I didn't actually set up my rain catchers again. I probably should do that. Let's unload a gallon jug of clean water, lots of plastic bottles, jerry can of water, jerry can of water. Let's unload that, pour into that. That, pour into that also. Alright, so we've got the steel jerry cans full. I got one empty plastic jerry can I'll set out with a funnel just to keep collecting. Alright, so we got rain catching ability again. Yeah, so we're good on hydration. We got some food. We've got our legs bandaged and disinfected. Let's go ahead and cooked meat went rotten. God damn it. Let's see, all to there, rotten. Into the fire you go. Alright, we can do lard now, we can do broth. Let's see. Let's cook up some deluxe, difficulty 1, yeah, do some deluxe scrambled eggs. 3 and 3 for the lard, and that's going to take 3 hours to do just the lard, but it's going to give me good XP. But I can already get my cooking to 4 with the... Nah, it's better to do it with the cooking than it is with that reading that book. Alright, we're going to spend a few days here, so I'm going to go ahead and get this done. So do the lard. Sure. Nah, let's do it in 2 batches. We'll do 10 at a time, just in case we fail. We failed! I like it! We didn't waste any materials. My favorite result. Try again. And cooking skill went up. Oh, we failed and wasted. Damn it! So we failed twice so far on an even up crafting attempt. That is just wrong. Let's do this. Let's say construct firewood source here. And I want to move from here to there. Reset. All the 2x4s and then send a few back. Alright. Try again. Alright, we got 1 batch of lard done at least. Do we have more? Nope. Alright. We're tired, very thirsty, or thirsty, very hungry. Let's have scrambled eggs. Not gonna have the cracklins. Oop, let's get that cooked awful in us. Really want to do some reading while I got that 174 focus. Alright, cooking's at level 4, 0%. This is the gap spot. If I can get my cooking to 5, then I've got books all the way up to level 10. And that will then give me the ability to craft any mutagens that I want. I've already got a chemistry station, and we've got a pretty good supply of the bleach and ammonia. But we've had really bad luck with the mutations so far. I really don't want to waste that 174 focus, but we're tired already. God, I can't believe I also don't have a first aid book to get me the first aid 3. I've got one right now. Cooking. Splints are first aid. I could make splints to get myself to level 2. Do a minor amount of bandages. Those are skill level 0. I just can't do very many of these. It's hard to grind these for skill. No, I don't have the Alpha book. I think it's the only book I don't have. I've got the medical book, I've got the Alpha book, but I don't have the Elf book. Can make lots of disinfectant. That's cooking skill again. I just don't think I can get my first aid skill to 3 without getting the low-level book. I really need it. I need it. Do tailoring. Look at that focus tank. Alright, we got tailoring level 1. Tired. Let's go again. %. Push on through! Alright, we got tailoring to 2. Now we definitely need to go sleep. Alright, guess I gotta sleep in the ambulance again. Have the blindfold with me? There it is. Oof, so much food down the gullet. A chunk of meat went old already. Alright. I don't want to do this, being this tired. Alright, gotta reapply the bandages and the disinfectant, and I gotta sleep. I've got the blindfold with me, so we'll see if that takes care of things. God, I wish I could put curtains on this thing. Examine vehicle! Install! I want a curtain! I don't have Mechanics 1 yet. Nah, we'll just go with the blindfold. Too much hassle. Where? Blindfold. Oh yeah. Inventory. Disinfect. Leg. And leg. Alright, disinfecting the legs and bandaging the legs. We'll let sleep take care of that. That's pretty much all I can do. Do we play with a mutagen before I go to sleep? I don't need to purify. I think it's going to keep pushing me. If I take random mutagens, I think it's going to keep pushing me down the rat line because of the traits that I started with. And I don't want to have to keep purifying out of that. I think I'm going to not be able to take mutagens really until I get that first LFA, hopefully serum in me. Which means we're going to have to find more labs, because I still don't have the LFA book. The one that has the thing I need. Is it worth purifying away the rat tail? It is not. Not currently. We're okay with the rat tail. So, yeah, let's just go to sleep. Alright, so the tank is turned off and the camera's off. Yeah, just how much food am I going to lose when this old food goes bad? We're going to sleep a long time. Hopefully I get some healing. Yeah, I'm at the third Lab Lord shotgun. Lab 1 was the ice lab. We did the first floor and had to leave. Lab 2 only had 2 floors. Cleared it and went to 3. And I've cleared the first 4 floors of this lab. 5 and 6 are still to be cleared. Wow, look at that massive healing going on. So much healing! So much! Alright, take off the blindfold. At least we didn't see a bunch of chilly effect messages that time. I still don't think it's snuggling up like it's supposed to. Yeah, it says there you use your pile of clothes for warmth. So, I don't know what happened that one time. That was weird. Alright, midnight. What are we gonna do? Hungry and thirsty again. My food go bad on me? Yep, my food went bad on me. Not a surprise. Let's go here to there. Wow, I burned. Oh, okay, there's 18 there. Got it. Here to here. Alright, give me back some of these. I'm gonna go get some more 2x4s. Let's do some bone broth. Where'd the bone broth go? Consume it. And ooh, we can do aspic. We failed but didn't waste any, and we made some. Alright, we've got the rotten meat. Let's drop that on the fire. Vegetables and aspic. Vegetables and aspic. Vegetables. And gallon jug. Gallon jug. Calcium and multivitamin. And let's also have a toastum and a fruit leather. Alright, so we're full and slaked, we're warm, got the firelight. I'm going to need some more 2x4s here pretty soon. So I might go smash some up, but let's go ahead and read until we run them dry. Vorm does not like sitting in one place for very long. That is true. That is very true. I get worried that people watching the live stream get bored if I just sit in one place staring at inventory for too long. We're definitely going to do at least one more day, though. I want to try to get those legs both into at least green condition and keep them there. So we've got... what can we read now? We're down to tailoring to 3, electronics to 3, and unarmed combat. Man, that's a weird listing of books. I can also fiddle with fab. If I can bootstrap my fab to 5, and I can then use the books to get as high as I need. I only need 70% more on cooking. What else do I have that's level 4? Cat food, dog food, takes meat. Those are the only level 4 cooking recipes I have. That makes things a little tougher. I'm not going to use my meat supply for that. Catfish just or cat food just takes chunks of meat. Dog food requires an additional vegetable. Alright. Anything on the chemical side that's cooking specific? Difficulty 6. That would be a little bit of a stretch. That would also give me some good XP. How many can I do? What do I run out of? Potassium iodide. That seems a little odd. I'm gonna do this one. Pour into a container, please. Let's use that gallon jug. 44%. We failed but didn't waste. Failed but didn't waste. Bill 5 and failed but didn't waste. I love that result. Although I wouldn't mind actually having some more disinfectant, but that's perfect. So we actually got to level 5 in cooking. Now we can just take books the rest of the way up. We've got all sorts of books we can use to get our cooking all the way to 10. So between that and the portable chemistry station, which isn't ideal because it takes batteries, we can cook anything we need to. God, I wish one of these labs had given us the elf recipe. Ooh, my aspic has gone old. 37 chunks of meat have gone old. God damn it. Ugh. Happened so fast. Sitting out in the cool air next to a fire. Yeah. I can't be bothered to go run over to the ice lab constantly. I refuse. It's simpler just to go kill another animal than it is to go futz around with that ice lab just to preserve meat. It really comes down to how much longer am I going to stay here. I mean, if I get down to the bottom floor, those next 2 floors, and survive, then we're pretty much done here and we've got to move on anyway. So, I don't want to spend a lot of time futzing with the lab if we're not going to stick around. It's 7 in the morning. Trying to make a decision on dive back into the lab and try to finish it. I'm just getting really nervous about going down to the bottom of those labs. And what does it mean by finishing it anyway? Well, I got 2 more floors where I might get the standpipe maintenance log. That's really the critical thing. If I can get that maintenance log, and a lab is my best opportunity, and I'm already sitting at one, then I can just grind cooking up very easily, hunt for some meat and veggies, and sit here and grind cooking up. Then I can create the Elfay mutagen, and 99% chance we can finish the challenge right here. Because I've got the chemistry set, I've got the raw... Well, actually, I don't know what the raw materials are for an Elfay serum. I'm probably missing some specialized materials to build that. I don't know what it is off the hand. We're gonna read again. Till the night, sleep. Hopefully all my food doesn't go bad before then. Focus is really good right now, so yeah, let's man, I wish I could work on first aid. Splints are really the only option, and I don't have nearly enough. I got rope, so I could cut the rope down for the strings, so that would satisfy that. Rags are no problem, and 2x4s. That'd get me to 2. The question is can I get it from 2 to 3? And I can't remember the recipe. I'd really like to try though, so we're gonna do it. Alright, so give me my rope. Just the one for now. Disassemble. Long rope. Yes. Butcher, short rope. Yes. Butcher, short rope. Yes. Alright, same recipe. Arm splint only takes 5. Looks like leg splints take twice as much. Yep, alright, arm splints it is. I can do 10. Might be enough. My skill currently is first aid. We're 11% in. Alright everybody. I really want a failed but didn't waste raw materials on this one. Oh crap. I broke it down to short strings, didn't I? Alright, that's fine. Crap! I succeeded! I didn't want to succeed! Do it again! Well, I succeeded the second time, so we've got 10 arm splints now. And our first aid skill hit 2. Now please tell me there's something I can do that's going to let me grind this to 3. Nope, didn't add anything, so we're still screwed. Damn it. Well, saline solution, first aid, difficulty 2, skill level 2. I just need salt. I need salt. Any swamps nearby? No swamps immediately close, and I haven't been picking up saline solution. Damn it. Hickory roots will make salt? Really? And rock salt. Not gonna find rock salt. Well, so close. Why couldn't there be a swamp somewhere nearby? No way am I driving to the swamps that I see on that map. There's a town over there. Anybody that's referring to this town, you can just go jump off a pier. I'm not going back to that town until I'm good and ready. I hate that place. I hate it. Man, it would be so awesome if I could get this one more level of first aid. 'Cause then I could read my first aid book. Read that first responder handbook. That would effectively double my healing when I go to sleep. Or at least double the healing of the medical items. So close. Saline solution. I'm kind of tempted to do what I mentioned earlier. Grab a jerry can, hop in the howitzer, and drive along one of these roads a little further. Look for either a town or a swamp where I get some salt water. Either one would solve several of my problems. Very well could be saline solution in the lab space, Sagacious said, but I couldn't tell you where, and I'm not going to go searching the entire 5 floors of the labs again trying to find the saline solution. I need a large quantity of salt water. Saline solution, what you find normally, is not nearly going to be enough. I'd only be able to do 1 or 2 batches with that. I need a large quantity, so I need more than that's going to provide. What to do. Choices. I think we're going to hold off on that hope. Let's go ahead and so close. No. Alright, got everything reset there. Now we're going to do one more reading session. It's early in the morning. Yeah, I just ran out of 2x4s too. God damn it, start putting it down there. Whoops. Good enough. And meat went rotten already. Damn it. Lovely. Alright. My cooked corn dog went rotten. Okay, well maybe we're not going to do our session of reading since most of my, I think all of my meat just went bye-bye. Yeah, I got no meat left, so we're going to have to go on a hunting trip anyway. So, alright, to make sure I prepare for this, I've got cooked wild vegetables. Let's also have... Actually, I can cook up some more wild vegetables. Alright, so we got veggies. I've got the canteen for some water. I need an empty jerry can, and I just finished filling everything up with water. I think I'm going to end up dumping this jerry can of water out. Let's unload from that jerry can into that one. And I think 40 is all it holds, so I think that one's full as well. Close enough. And we'll leave the water in it till we actually find something. Alright, so we've got a jerry can with us to grab some salt water. Let's actually also make sure we grab rubber hose. So we have salt water or diesel I can siphon. We've got the guns for hunting. We've got the butcher knife. I think we're good. Alright, I'm actually going to head due north. We'll hunt as we drive if we happen to cross something. I'll stop and shoot it on the route, but I want to scout while I'm hunting, or hunt while I'm scouting. So we'll take that due north road first. Actually, yeah, I like having the option because of the turnoff over here. I think I'll go that way first. So we'll just drive right up through the field here, looking for body sites on the way, and then catch this road. Right along the forest here. Hopefully we can bag us another deer or moose or something. Or bear. Alright, we got good visibility. Off we go. I'm a little fuzzy on whether I should be trying to avoid bushes in the howitzer. I really like to keep it in good shape, but I don't know if it has a chance. I know it has a chance, or it does minor damage. I really don't want to lose any parts. Deer. I don't think deer. I don't remember the last time I actually managed to kill a deer, or cared about killing a deer. I don't know how much meat they provide compared to moose and bear. Alright, I am on the other side of that minefield. Off we go. Deer, giant spider. Again, I just don't think that's going to be enough meat to make it worth the stop. Really, giant spider? You going to come get me? Turkey. Ah, bear! We got a bear! Where'd you go, Mr. Bear? There he is. Come here, Mr. Bear. Perfect. Right out in the open. Alright, that should do. Control vehicle. Aim individual turret. Browning. Bear down. Awesome. Hopefully there's nothing else in the area. So we're gonna go control. Whoops. Control. Turn off camera. Let go of controls. Leave it running. I've got a good amount of carrying capacity. Nothing in the area but the spider. There we go. There's 43 chunks of meat. So our food supply is secured again for another day until it goes bad immediately. Sinew, bones, fat, can't quite grab it all. Hey there, Buddha Fresh. Welcome to the channel. Dump all that. Do. Close her up. Camera's back on. Alright, truck. I need gas for the ambulance, or diesel for this. I think those trucks are... Crap, I can't remember. Spiders come into play. Goodbye, spider. Do I butcher the spider while I'm here? Oh, turret? Excuse me? Excuse me? Did I, like, miss a roadblock earlier? I missed a roadblock earlier. There's turrets right above that truck. I don't see a reason to go there. No, sheriff's body. Alright, we're just going to note it. Apparently I cut the corner last time, drove right past it. I'm going to leave that truck alone for now. Cruising around in our howitzer. Yeah, there's weird things about turrets, and if you've got a camera system running, they can see you. Mansion! Vorm is happy! Vorm is so happy! Mansions are boring, but that's an awesome find for the situation we're in right now. Come on, microphone. Oh boy. Alright. Now the problem is, best way to clear a mansion with my legs messed up. I think I want to flip the thing around. Well, it's hard to maneuver. I don't want to move this thing. Alright, we'll move in a little further. I want to see if there's any vehicles in front of it. Crawling zombie.